Sometimes wonder why we argue and fight.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Taijuan Walker. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And he deals. Nico Hoerner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And here it comes. Just missed. There's a strike. Taijuan Walker, a sneakerhead, saying he's got over 1,000 pairs of sneakers.
Are we serious with over 1,000 pairs of sneakers? He's like you. How many do you have?
Not 1,000. Boom. As this one sized up, one away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Cody Bellinger.
And one of the most versatile players. He can bat anywhere in that order, and he can play anywhere on the field. Not just the outfield, the infield as well.
Ian Happ up to hit. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover.
0-1.
The 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Jordan under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
That is third. The shortstop.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
That hits the dirt. Ball one. Saying Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. The wind to kick the 2-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that two-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
That one finds the corner, and it's 3-1. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Christopher Morel in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. Check swing, went around. 0-2 now. Swanson off of first with 2 away. Next offering way upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Checks over to first, back safely. To the right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. He goes down looking. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab, Hayden Wesneski. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. The pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Batting second, the third baseman.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Kicks and fires. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting third.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Rhys Hoskins.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Turner runs. Gomes, great throw, caught stealing.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The pitch. Misses outside, and that's ball two.
2 balls, no strike.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Here's Harper now. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. First offering misses the mark. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. The 1-0. They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now move to first. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The wind of the pitch. Walker, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. The next offering misses. Now 2-0. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
That's in there. That's strike one. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
High fly ball, right field. Harper has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Trey Mancini now.
Mancini.
Misses off the plate. And that's ball one. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And it's filled up. On the ground to the left. Boom. And that quickly, two away.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
Edwin Rios here, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. First pitch just misses. That's in there.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. That clips the zone. That's strike one. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And downstairs. swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
JT Realmuto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball left side. Slings it across. That is the inning. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. Gomes measures 6 feet 2 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's a native. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Cody Bellinger in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss. And 1-1. In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here's a 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Next pitch inside. Ball 3. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. 3rd home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Nico Hoerner. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hoerner starting up the middle at second. 25 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one ripped. Back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball one there. Next offering is down low. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering way off the plate.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Right-hander kicks, deals on the ground. Fires over to first. And Swanson is set down. And that is that. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. As we go to the last of the third, Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Wisniewski in his rookie season, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. That one to first. And it kicks off the base. Fair ball.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Good eye right there.
One ball, no strike.
Next offering upstairs. Nobody out. Runner at first. Now one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Josh Harrison waits on deck. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now here is Josh Harrison. In there for strike one. That one drifts inside. Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's a little high.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. There's the strike. And now it's filled up. Trey Turner to bat next. First and second here, no outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. At the belt and fires. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He can play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Turner at the plate now, and that's inside.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Fires home for 1. On a Mancini, 2.
Oh, a big turn of events in this inning. Very well done by the defense right there to get 2 and cut down the run at home plate. A lot can go wrong on that play, and you have to be sure of the first out. But they look like they've worked on that play quite a bit.
Bohm takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And a foul ball left side. Swing and a tapper. Toss to Mancini. That's the third out. Inning over. Phillies leave a couple, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Christopher Morel. And the right-hander back to work. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a quick out, number 1.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And 1-2. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. And here is Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. And now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Boom. And that'll do it. Cubs are down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Jordan. And a pitch. That misses, and that is ball one. Now 1-1. And a 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Swanson fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bryce Harper to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Bounce to the right side and foul ball. 1 down. Phillies down a run. And it's even up.
1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. And now it's 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Snap throw.
Now got left.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber struck out swinging his first time. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. Here's the 0-1. Slapped foul. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. And now Edwin Rios.
The designated hitter.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
The pitch. Just missed. There's a strike. The pitch. Way high. High fly ball out into left center field. Turner puts it away, and there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now it's Yan Gomes.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, flied out to the warning track. He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That's hard hit on the line. 2 away down.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit. He's already homered in this one.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
They say you win. That one's in there, and that is strike two. And now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Gone. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So the lineup flips over, and next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. And that's in there for strike one. The wide to kick the pitch. Well struck left field. Schwarber ranges back and caught on the warning track. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now the catcher comes up to him, JT Realmuto.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering, and it just misses. And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0. There's a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Hack ranging back on him. And he brings it into the warning track. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He reached out a walk his first time. That misses, and that's ball one. And that one clips the corner.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Righty delivers.
Oh! 2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Out to short. Toss to Mancini. And that is the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022 the right side was respectable as well.
And there's a foul ball. Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
A wind in the pitch. Smash to the left side. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 up, 1 down.
The bat, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Swanson goes 6'1", 29 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. And there's the strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Kicks and fires. Swung on, belted. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 4th home run of the season. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Started to swing, held up. The 1-0. Just off the outside part of the plate. Walker, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Righty to the plate. That one hammered center field. Jordan going back on this one. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Trey Mancini. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Taijuan Walker won't go any further. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Connor Brogdon.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. Unlabeled weed and bars. Win against all odds. Cause they don't see the greatness till you show them you the man. They filling up the stands.
Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
The second baseman.
The wind of the pitch. That one missing inside. Harrison, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2008. And it's 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next one in the dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. Got that monkey off his back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Trey Turner. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Now the 0-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Next pitch is outside. That's a little bit low.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And now it's 3-2. Next pitch is popped up. Swanson makes the grab, one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So digging in, Alec Bohm. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And the 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Brandon Jordan stands in for the Phillies. First pitch is in the dirt. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Adbert Alzolay throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Boxberger warming up as well. 2 outs. Towards first. Mancini takes it himself, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini. And the pitch. And he takes a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one's in there. That is strike 2. The punch out there. Snap throw.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
High fly ball down the left field line. Schwarber in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Yan Gomes. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next offering is down low, and the count is 1-1. Good eye right there. Strike 2. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. And the Cubs are down in order. And the score stays 3-1. Brandon Hughes will take over here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 47, Brandon Hughes.
And now here is Harper.
For the Phillies, the right fielder, Harper.
The pitch. That's in there. 0-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And now the lefty.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
1-1 now. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And that's in for a strike. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
No strike.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And now the count is even.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it off where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
New pitcher on here, Adbert Alzolot.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the DH, Nick Castellanos, 1 for 2. That's in for a strike. Throw over to first. Realmuto back in there. The tying run at the plate. Fought off foul. And here it comes. Going to count 1-2. Real Muto, the runner at first with 2 gone. The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the ground. Corner over to first, and Castellanos is out. And that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's Cody Bellinger. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Brogdon back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Ball to strike. That one ripped left field. Way back there. And that one's gone. He's done it again. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
Putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Pitching change here, Andrew Bellotti.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. 1 for 3. And fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And the righty deals. Just missed. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Next offering upstairs. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Shortstop.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
The third baseman, number 5, Christopher Morel.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
There's a strike. The 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Suzuki batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Oh, and 1 now. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. He made him pay for that one. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 8-1. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Gregory Soto.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So up next, Trey Mancini.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Soto, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Line drive, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Edwin Rios. Fouled off. He was late. And strike 2.
Oh, 2.
0-2 now. Got him. Snap throw. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. You're dialed into the show. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Keegan Thompson getting loose out there. Wick getting cranked up as well. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Oh. 1 and 2.
Off the mark there. 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Bounce to the left side, and it stays fair.
The batter, number 7.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman,
Alec Bohm now at the plate. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 8 and the Phillies 1. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Soto, the lefty who lights up the radar gun, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Yan Gomes waits. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Sends it to first, and Gomes is retired.
the center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
That clips a corner. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. And now the lefty tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Snap throw. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. In there, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the 0-1. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Turner should have it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs 8 and the Phillies 1. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Jordan. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Here's the 0-2. And that one missing low. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 3, Harper.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryce Harper. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
And that's outside. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. There's a strike. And now it's filled up. Three-two. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Schwarber stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The 1-1. And downstairs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second here with 2 away. JT Realmuto steps in. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In there for strike 1. Inside, just missed. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Here comes Schwarber around third. He'll score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Digging in, Nick Castellanos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. Nick Castellanos hits one out the other way. And they cut into the deficit. It's 8-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. Today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Keegan Thompson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
The 0-1.
1-1.
Clearly, he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there. So now 1-2 to Rhys. Got him looking, and that'll do it.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And our final here today.